I've never eaten a sardine. I'm actually just talking out of like visual.
You just gotta save one for Kurdistan because I'm gonna make her eat one.
Fuck, I'm baked.
What do you mean? We have to save one? We're not fucking sinking the pack of sardines, Jesus, he's got high hopes, man. How many sardines are in here? Fuck.
Yo, just give me this nice little rocking stool.
No, this.
I like it.
You know the saying, packed in sardines?
I've had
That's
sit
where
on
it
that
comes
one.
from.
It's not great.
I learned about that saying. It's crazy that like last week.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known what you're talking about if I didn't watch this like episode of this TV show.
Alright, let's get our intro going.
I need a fucking piss. I need a fucking piss.
Mike's counting. And welcome back to Praying Mantis and the Potheads.
Episode 10,
Episode 69.
of course.
Should be like the number 10.
And we have a guest on this episode.
How goes it, travelers?
What's your name?
Introduce yourself to the podcast.
My name is Not So Slim Shady, or otherwise known as. Do we use names? Like actual names?
Bet.
The Better Bad.
Yeah, the better bet. Alright. Well, also known as Byron.
Fuck.
And, yeah. No Michael again this week either. But, how you guys doing?
Peachy?
We're doing pretty good.
Right around the corner.
Oh, speaking of beach, better than ever. Chum.
Oh, very nice.
Alright, sponsored, but not actually paid for sponsored ad.
Get yours now.
Still trucking through this semi-lockdown. Which,
Yeah.
Yep.
Still in COVID.
Vaccines come out though.
oh, yeah. Well, we talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
How they need to go back and try to just keep working on it, because that's just retarded.
well, we were just talking about this in the kitchen, but they label the vaccine as protection against COVID, but that's very ambiguous what it is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that the vaccine's rolling out, and yet all it does is reduce symptoms. So the pandemic goes on after the vaccine comes out.
I had a very animated, I would like to say Polish customer that came in today. Old, slightly crazy sounding. I really liked him. Anyways, he's like, look at these masks. He's like, I used to be a virologist. I'm like, I can tell right now he's lying through his mask.
Yeah.
He has lines like, I used to be in virology. I know all this stuff. He's like, wearing a mask. It's like wearing a condom after sex. Doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, what's the vaccine? He's like, vasectomy.
I like
He
that.
put it in people terms, and I understood it. I don't know if I should have tried to understand it. Clearly didn't look like a professor.
Of course, he's Polish. But sorry. But no, honestly, I think if it is working, I mean, most people like who are testing it right now, who are getting the vaccine, are essentially the guinea pigs, and then the people at the end of the year are the actual people getting it.
Hey man, I saw you McKellen got it done. That's enough for me. All you had to say was, look, you don't get as old as I have without taking a couple of these vaccines along the way. It was like, they help. They've helped before. Just get the damn vaccine. I'm like, no. Gandalf says it. He wills it. His dad in the
it was
movies.
Gandalf?
Yeah, Sir Ian McKellen.
Damn it. That's good enough for me too.
Converted.
He was like one of the first celebrities to get it. He was like so willing.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
You know what?
I think he just wanted to go out and roam the streets again. You know?
Yeah.
Get up to his
I mean,
old
yeah,
man
get your
fruitful
freedom.
activities. So yeah, no, let's stop right there.
Any new News this week. How are you doing,
Well,
Shane?
apparently Raisin Bran doesn't actually have 2 scoops. I found that astounding. This may not be new news, but this is breaking news to me and alarming.
I'm just saying, I don't know if they actually scoops.
They did
I'm
widely
pretty
produced
confident
it.
that they did it, which had me a little cheap.
They did change the name on the box from 2 scoops
Yeah.
to just
The
raisins.
recipe might not have changed, but the
amount
fucking
of
box
raisins
did.
has definitely changed.
This is crazy.
I
I'm
just fear for the day that I
facts.
might see it change from ingredients listed from raisins being one of the first to may contain raisins.
Bacon.
I fear for that day.
Mantis is right. There's a raisin conspiracy going on here.
Well, every once in a while,
That sun
there's
made
too many
raisins too
raisins.
There's
hype.
too.
Once in a while.
What do you mean?
Dude.
There's too many raisins.
you ever get a bite that's just like
No.
8 raisins
No.
at the
Yeah,
end of the
best-
box?
Those are the best bites.
I
The worst
actually-
bites
I can remember both
imaginable.
times that happened in my life. Those were very good days because of that reason.
I'm pretty sure if you get a full raisin spoon out of your 2 scoops of Raisin Bran and you don't like it,
You're fine.
You gotta-
It's like being 4 and getting all the fucking marshmallows that you spoon eat Lucky Charms. For old people,
oh my
People
god,
like me.
bro.
that's like getting all the
No, it's not the same at all. You're saying that marshmallows are the same thing as raisins?
No, I said the feeling is the
What are
same.
you, Hitler?
Are you saying those raisins, not all raisins, those
sugar
Raisin
colored
Bran
raisins.
raisins, man.
Probably more sugar than the marshmallows themselves.
Oh, dude, totally.
They hit
Too
so
bad that it's
different
around
than
a
regular
raisin,
raisins, though.
you know?
I purposely eat
Please?
the other part of Raisin Bran, leave the raisins for last, and then just eat all the raisins. That's what I used to do.
I would
I've
sell
grown out of
Raisin
that. I've
Bran
grown
and
out of
raisins.
that.
You're a
That's what I
monster.
do. Just sugar covered raisins.
Now, when you first get that little box of raisins when you're a kid,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you think it's gonna taste the fucking same and it doesn't.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I remember the letdown. I remember that. That's like probably
Me
like
too.
13, 15 years ago. I remember that shit.
Oh, are we too loud for you, Spencer?
No, what? No, why?
Are we bothering you?
No,
Spencer.
hey man, I got a text.
Would you like to share with the class?
I can't answer the goddamn phone nowadays. What the fuck is this?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Yo, your soap is fucked.
I wish.
What a little
Easy
piece
boy.
More like a slut.
goes left in the thing.
No,
Jesus.
can't pump it.
Oh, the hand soap?
No,
That's not mine.
the pump soap. Pump. The pump soap. Can't pump it.
I don't use that.
Great song.
Yeah.
That's my girlfriend.
Yeah, it's been clogged, and then like last time I came over, now it's fucking broken. I'm like, Jesus Christ! You
I
saved
used the little one,
You
the little mini bar. She got that because she
The-
didn't want
the
to
little
touch
mini
it
bar,
because she
just
was like, you
lands-
clearly put this in your asshole.
Smans has a.
Wait, your girlfriend said that?
I was like, oh, and she was like, why is it cylinder shaped? I was like, it's just the last piece.
Actually, she's like, she asked this though with full knowledge of how clean your butthole is.
I
So
mean, she's seen it.
I'm inclined to believe that
I hope you enjoyed this episode.
you buy soap suppositories.
Christ, so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna try and trash talk you for your soap, but you did it. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't have to do shit.
Oh my god.
What?
That's my favorite. My favorite Mantis impression I can do is.
I actually came here with not too much to talk about. I'm freeballing this.
Yeah, I'm out.
I was hoping
Fucking-
you're out.
One episode after last
Shit,
week.
this
I was like,
is not good. I needed like to come up with something, and I just fucking dropped the ball. I was like, I got nothing.
okay, well, I got a fucking debate set.
Ooh.
Oh,
Debate topic here.
God.
That's what your grocery list on that very nice piece of paper was.
All right, that was our debate section. Jingle. All right. What do you think is better as an ideal for running the world, basically, the world society? Communism or capitalism or something else?
Something else?
As an idea,
Dictatorship?
not as a...
I'm
Let's not be like...
Authoritarianism, why not, boys?
dictatorship, and I'm the dictator. I like that one.
Fascism never failed.
Yeah.
There's a case for it.
I don't know. Capitalism's pretty good. I mean, we ideally communism is the best, but you put somebody and give them that much power,
Let's go
it doesn't
Marxism,
turn out
baby.
well.
But
You know?
there's never really been true communism, though.
No. Because
It's hard. You try and do it, and then you're like, all right, this is the most wholesome guy of all time. We're gonna give it to him. Still gets corrupt, man. Still starts killing his competition. It's like, bro,
Wait, you're
what the
talking
fuck?
about like a leader, like a communist leader?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily need a leader.
That is true communism. Everyone.
Yeah.
Literally everyone is equal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if that's the definition of communism. Though. That's like another ideal that you're talking
No,
about.
that's the
well,
definition.
communism is when the
That's the
means of
idea.
production.
I think the idea of communism is better than the idea of capitalism.
Mhm.
But see, that's the thing about communism is that it sounds great, but
Yeah.
when you try it, not so
Yeah,
great.
it's because like
you know?
you still have to like work. Like
Yeah.
everyone gets paid the same,
Yeah.
but some jobs are a lot harder than others.
Yeah, like a surgeon
And, like-
versus a taxi driver.
Like
know?
you have like a deep sea like fisherman like getting hit by fucking like the giant fucking crab catchers. They're getting paid the exact same as like a babysitter.
Well,
That's
babysitting's
a really
pretty
shitty
hard.
baby.
That's
I'll get two sides of each coin.
Yeah, you haven't had
You get to
kids.
explore the fucking crab catching scene and get your
Dude,
perks.
never watched Deadliest Catch, bro? Come on.
Deadly
That show's actually pretty sick though, 100%.
I like how they never changed Mike Rowe. He's the greatest.
Yeah.
It makes it sound so manly and dirty. And
Those are real men.
Yeah.
They are.
When men were men.
I was never too into Deadliest Catch, but there's this YouTube series called Deckhands, and it dives a bit deeper on like the scummy lower class people that have just kind of been doing it and they're stuck doing it, and these guys are all like fucking blow their paycheck in a couple days on whatever fucking drugs and liquor they can get, but they're still so like old and doing the job. It's like, I mean, this is what you've been doing for a lot of years. You think that maybe some genetic play in there, like this is what his father did, this is what his father did. He's predispositioned to be this fucked up. These guys are like real life pirates living in like today's society.
They're not even Somali.
It's Vice. It's a Vice series.
I love Vice
You
series.
should watch this
Everyone's
shit.
fucked up in Vice series.
yeah, it's fucking up.
And this man has owned the same hotel room for 28 years. Like, where does it get interesting? You're Vice. He's got to have done something shady in these four walls. That looked painful.
Didn't really do too much about talking about the fishing of these guys. Mostly just about like their day-to-day lives and what they did outside of fishing. So
I actually really want to watch this.
very, very different from Deadliest Catch, actually.
I don't know. A couple of guys from Deadliest Catch. A couple of them, especially with the Time Bandit's son.
Was a time bandit in Deadliest
Time
Catch?
Bandit, son.
The Time Bandit's son. Okay, it's the name of the fishing boat and the captain's son.
Mhm.
That sounds way less cool.
Oh,
The Time Bandit.
why'd you explain it?
No, go on.
Yeah. No, but his son was he's a nice looking chap in season 1. Season 9 or season 8. It's not the same man. He looks weathered. He looks like a cigarette. Like the one that you find after it's going through the wash and the dryer, and you look at it and you only got one left, and it's just bent. It looks like a U. And you still try and smoking it. It's still smoking. That's what he looks like, a half-smoked U-shaped cigarette.
Beautiful.
I would
That's
love
awesome.
It's amazing imagery.
Yeah.
I would love to
Paint
see
some
what he
pictures.
does on his days off. But they usually keep that out of it.
Fast
See,
forward
that's
later
what-
in the podcast, and Byron's like describing his last girlfriend. A U-shaped cigarette, I tell you, boys.
I tell you.
Hot. She was smoky.
A little
cigarette.
But damn, I could not get enough of her. She was a Belmont.
She was.
She was the expensive one. She's the one if somebody asked you for a Belmont, if you had a spare, you go, fucking not.
Alright, boys, let's do it.
This is edible, right?
Cyberpunk 2077.
I bought it.
No,
I
here we
haven't
go.
played it.
You bought it, haven't played it.
I'm scared.
One of the only men.
Yeah.
I buy
So many people have been
I
doing
love
this
the
for a decade.
Dude,
And you're
the
like,
glitches are fantastic.
most willpower.
I love watching a
I'm
man
waiting.
walk in a suit and he's got no face. It's just two floating eyeballs and a mouth. And the teeth are just very exposed. That's the shit I live for. You walk around the game, you do the mission, you press like you make a phone call, and you look at some guys like staring at you across the street like, that guy have a face. You walk close, man doesn't have a face.
Well, that's how video games were all the time, like 5 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man.
Like, so that's not all act like we're.
like straight up.
Hey man,
And then if you go back like fucking 15 years, man, it was like Doom on PC was like the technological peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
See,
I mean, anybody that's like
But
you
still,
know
I mean-
10 years older than us is just like this is fucking incredible.
But this game's been 9 years in development.
I think more, bro. I think it's been
Yeah.
like 13 or some shit. Like I'm pretty sure it was more,
Even
like
worse.
more than a
Even
decade, bro.
worse.
More than a
Yeah.
decade.
And they delayed it like what, like 6 times?
Doesn't that mean that you
Something
should
like that?
ignore the fucking glitches because that's not the part that's gonna make you
no, I think they just
see the value of the game?
I mean, it could still make like.
Just make do with the glitches, no?
I don't
Does
know.
it really
glitches are-
stop your
It
game?
does.
Yeah, it
It
really
does.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, and some games like Skyrim, they would have fun glitches.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh.
you'd fucking a dragon would make a roar and land on the house, but there'd be no actual dragon. You can just feel the dragon shaking. You can see the big area of empty space where a dragon should be. There's just no dragon. That shit's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Now, when it goes to you trying to move, and it like stops like 87 times, and then it just like takes it all the way back, and I'm in the middle of a gunfight. I don't have that. I don't have the luxury of figuring out where I'm looking.
See, the last time I bought a game that like was in development for such a long time was Duke Nukem Forever, and like I was so pumped for that game, and then it
Oh,
came out,
bro.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Bro, that
To be fair, the first Duke Nukem that ever came out, that was like an arcade game, so really they were just trying to
100%.
follow suit. We were making nothing groundbreaking with that.
Yeah.
bro, it was so bad. I watched like a fucking like an hour-long video of this guy playing through Duke Nukem Forever because I wanted to get it when I was younger, and then it came out and I never heard anything about it. Dude, this game was being made, same Cyberpunk story, being made for like 10 fucking plus years. People were like, we're gonna bring it back. There was like 4 guys holding on to it, developing it, and then we brought in some fucking big boys from Gearbox Software, the guys that made Borderlands.
Yeah, they went through development fucking hell, dude.
And then
Yeah.
and then it comes out and it's just like 13, 14-year-old fucking memes that like are garbage. Like every ammo count is 69. Like there's so many just like terrible jokes. Like it wasn't good at all. And the original fucking like FPS where you're just like running around where it's like the Doom arcade style game was actually better than the fucking game that came out like 10 years ago. Like Half-Life came out, bro. That game came out after Half-Life and it's fucking worse.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is Half-Life?
Haven't played it, but
I haven't played it.
people are
Heard about it.
people
Yeah,
are
heard
like
about it.
it's the fucking greatest game of all time.
It's one of those like
Fuck.
virtual reality games, right?
The new one, I'm talking like
The
one that
original,
came out.
like
Wait,
back
you
in
do that?
19, like
that's VR. That's the way he's
Oh.
talking about. It was fucking insane, bro.
That's sick.
It's so.
No, but isn't that the
insane.
point of Half-Life? Is like ignore your real life.
That's the point of video games.
Yeah.
Half-Life more so
Escapism.
because it recreates your real life.
You're like my life.
I
So you're like, I'm gonna go do the
Life doesn't
groceries,
bore
but
you,
you're
it's
still
game.
in the video game.
No. You're like a fucking. I don't know shit at all. I'm just guessing based off of like videos. I'm pretty sure you're like a scientist
Jamie,
that's like fuck this shit. This company's fucked, and you realize some shit's fucked. And you gotta deal with it. That's Half-Life 2.
I'll have to look it up.
No, it's Half-Life 3 just got released that it was gonna come out,
Mhm.
and like that's actually
Yeah.
been like almost fucking 20 years.
Well, yeah, people thought that was just never gonna come out.
Yeah.
Oh, was
yeah.
it first
Well, they-
person?
they did release
It was
that
the
one
first
person
person
game,
shooter.
bro.
Literally me.
It was a
so long.
fucking meme, bro.
But they did release that one Half-Life game where it is actually VR, and apparently it's pretty fucking good.
It is. It's not part of.
I always
Yeah.
tried here.
Just
Different,
Half-Life,
different
yeah.
story. Different
Yeah.
story. Dude, that shit looks so sick, bro. It's called Alyx, bro. Half-Life Alyx. Oh my god, bro. It's like the best VR game to come out. It's so sick.
I really want to try Iron Man VR.
Do they have
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Dude, if you
Yeah,
could play in the OG suit where he comes out of the cave. Oh.
That'd be sick.
Oh. Oh. You're just. Oh, bro, yeah, man. Fuck you, tiny Baba!
Yes, son!
Gun him down.
Comes back like 2 days later, fucks him up in his fucking like regular suit. Just completely destroys all of them.
Oh my god.
Do the smart rockets, bro.
Fun fact.
That's
the guy that he left for the villages to attack was the same guy that put the taxi driver don't mess with the Sohan.
Whoa! Shit!
That's hilarious.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, the first movie I remember of him was fucking Iron Man. So he's like the big terrorist dude. He's like angry dude. He's like fucking holding hostages. The next one, he used to rob Schneider on a phone call. Hello, yes sir. Oh my god, this guy.
I never would.
This guy can do everything.
Never would have got that.
Yeah, he does.
The brown taxi driver kind of trope.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
There
was a good one in.
How many were there?
Maybe.
Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah,
Mr. Food.
Alright, so that actually leads me. We have this gentleman named Brutan that works with us, me and Lucas, and I really liked him a lot at the beginning. Before he was the leader, before the power kind of went to his head all too quickly, he was quite the nice, reserved, shy little guy, and he would just get everything done. And he absolutely loved me when I first started there. And he kept telling people that I was funny and all that. And then my buddy Wesley, he doesn't like when I get compliments. For some reason, it just irks him in every way possible.
Yeah.
I was like, isn't this guy funny? Here's the man. He's like, yeah, we get it. He's like, he's like Ryan Reynolds. I was like, okay, no, he's not. Actually, I like Deadpool. Don't you ever say that again. It's like, Mr. Pool. Like, actually, anything, Brutang, you're the taxi driver from Deadpool. Like, so I can call him Mr. Pool. My name was Mr. Pool for a couple weeks, and it felt glorious. And we did it despite Wesley. And Wesley was in frame. Good morning, Mr. Pool. Like, oh my god, it's sticking. This is sick.
And then power went to Brutang's head.
And then he got a promotion, and then he just, like Nelly Furtado once said, flames to dust, lovers to friends. Why must all good things come to an end?
That's poetic.
That's Nelly. Poetry in motion.
I love how we went to the red flags of communism to the red suit of Iron Man. Just a huge transition.
Both rain mad firepower on the world.
Yep.
Yeah, those Avengers movies were pretty full of propaganda too for like just America. In
Red
general.
Skull.
And capitalism.
It's a Germans. Yeah.
I don't know. I think my favorite word in like a white person's Russian accent. Well, I just like not a white person. Russians are white, but like
I was gonna say
every other white guy. My favorite is Mickey Rourke's.
Oh, and
saying the word bird.
That
is not the same board.
That is
Give me
fun to
my
say.
board.
Yeah, but I actually really like Mickey Rourke in that fucking
He was
movie, man.
sick.
A lot of
Who is
people
Mickey
fucking
Rourke?
He just looks like a
old
baseball
leathery.
player.
No, he's an actor. What else do he play? He's another big fucking.
I probably won't know.
He's in
Go
really
on.
macho, manly movies.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Ones you
Go
would
on.
only watch with your bros, and you didn't
I
actually
think he's in Snatch.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
He's in some action movie. Some really popular one. I have no idea.
Hey, like that.
Who's that guy? Isn't that guy?
That's Jason Statham.
No, but maybe his name. No, not the who he like Dax. The
Oh,
Dax guy.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, but isn't he fucking? Oh, I think his character's Mickey Rourke. Lol.
Wait, what? Nigga, what?
Hold up, I got the
He's
answer.
gonna figure this out.
I got it.
Yo, Jimmy, pull it up.
This is fucking juice.
Soju?
That's so good.
Yeah. That's what they
It's
drink
been
in
a while.
Korea, right?
Korea. Yeah, so
Taylor used to drink that, right? Or he
Yeah.
probably still does.
Yeah. I only bought like the once while I was there. He was
Oh,
definitely.
his name's Mickey O'Neill.
Oh,
Search up what Mickey Rourke is so you can show Mantis.
I'll just look up Mickey Rourke.
that actually reminds me. Did you hear
Yes.
about what happened to Taylor a little while back?
Oh, I
How far
have
back?
no idea who this is.
Okay, so I talked about this on the podcast last week, but
no defamation.
a little while back,
if
the,
there's slander, you're gonna get fucking sued.
the RCMP
Oh, I
found Taylor in a ditch right by Brown Schoolhouse.
Wait,
Like, you know that little ditch
What?
Yeah.
with the water in it and everything?
Yeah.
They found him in that, swimming in it, because he was so blackout drunk.
Swimming?
So,
Like fully conscious? Like awake?
No,
not passed out?
I was
imagine
drunk, like he
swimming
was swimming in it.
That's fucking awesome. What a beast.
Yeah. And they,
He's like, 1 a.m. Time to work on my backstroke.
and they actually had to put him in a drunk tank.
Oh no.
Fucking rights, bro.
Holy shit.
I can imagine.
He wasn't drinking with me.
I can imagine the first thing you would have said too. You would have said only one thing. What the fuck took you so long?
You got $20.
Oh, yeah.
I need $20. Yeah. I heard that story. I'm like, shut up. That's not fucking.
Who told you that?
That was Oh god, who
I'm
was
just
it?
waiting to say false news now.
I think it was either Kareem or
False news.
Cassidy.
Kareem knows Taylor.
Yeah, because they used to work together.
Kareen also worked at Newport, bro.
She still works in Newport.
She still works.
No, like when used to work there when Kenzie was there.
Oh, okay.
She worked with you, bro.
Both times.
Both times.
What?
Dude, I smoke way more weed than both of you guys.
Oh yeah, no, obviously.
Let's fucking get her.
I mean, I got hired at the same time as you, so you remember her?
I remember.
There's a spider on the wall.
Yeah, that was that.
Dude, that's a fucking flea. And you missed! How did you miss?
No, that was a spider.
Can use my fucking right hand.
Okay.
You just gotta learn how to use your left hand for everything now, man.
Dude, that looked like you were playing quap.
Oh my god. So yeah,
Flashbacks.
Oh my god. No.
But it just looks like a dude.
That's the board. Give me my board.
this is one coughing.
Oh, damn.
So fresh.
Dude, that's sick.
That's raunchy.
So sick.
No, you could use
I'm
that much.
pretty sure.
$2,000?
No, actually, buddy guy is fucking retarded. It's like the board is priced like $660 online. It's the 2020 model. Selling the board and the bindings. The bindings are also 2020 model. Fucking $500. I'm like,
Holy shit.
the board's worth $600, so I'm buying this.
That's fucking
Whereabouts you buy it?
It's Facebook Marketplace. So like wherever, like Vancouver, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. Drive out there tomorrow. Probably sell the
And then he
bindings.
tells you it's 600.
No. Joke. No, probably gonna sell the bindings. I already got my own. Basically, just
I mean,
pay like $200.
Don't you already have a snowboard though?
I have more than one T-shirt.
You can have more than one golf disc.
I would find most of them in the fucking ponds.
Yeah, sure you do.
I mean,
Fucking
The pawns of my bank.
fair enough.
It's like a man that
I got
has stacked teeth with
stumped.
squats.
He's got nothing. He's done.
So,
I got 40 discs.
for Christmas, you guys normally get together with your family, have presents under the tree. What's going on? None of you are Jewish? What's your Christmas
Like
tradition?
No, I celebrate. Celebrate.
Celibate.
I celebrate
Sammy
Christmas.
Sam.
On Christmas Eve. Always have.
Same.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Do you
Some
guys
sticks do it, man.
do you guys do the one present the day before Christmas?
No.
Like-
No, that's what we're
yeah,
saying.
like-
Is we do like the day before Christmas, all the presents.
That's the only thing. If I'm in Australia with my Spanish side of the family,
That's what I do too.
Shit, bro.
It's kind of fucked up. No, waking up to Christmas having shit under the tree though. So like when I was in Australia and I did that, like I don't know if I really like this because I wake up in the morning, excited for presents, like wow, Christmas morning, no presents under the tree.
Oh, I already hung it up.
trapped in a pile for me.
Your stocking.
First
still
world
there in the
problems.
morning.
Wait, what?
Well,
Oh,
you still
yes.
get your one present in the stocking.
True. All your bubble gum and your comic books.
I just get everything
Stuff
on Christmas
for me.
Day. My parents have been trying to incorporate you gotta open up one present the day before on Christmas Eve, and they always try and make it like some PJs that you get, so you're supposed to wear them like on Christmas
Yeah,
Day.
like,
the
oh,
next
this
day.
one I know,
And
it's bad,
I'm always like, nope, this is not how Christmas is supposed to be done. Stop trying to pull this shit on me. I always open them on
I'm not
Christmas
wearing
Day
the fucking
and then
regular
change it
onesie,
to them.
Mom.
Yeah, I got a onesie when I was like 3, but I wore it until I was like 6, and Like
Is that called
it was
cheese?
like yeah, no, it was so tight that my wiener would go.
You were so confident! You were so confident!
The buttons were like this, you know, like I just stretch them around. And my wiener was just out. Like I was fucking.
They're like, it's Christmas time, don't judge me.
Going to school, pajama day.
Mantis, you gotta stop wearing those pajamas.
It's not even pajama day. Stop wearing them.
But that actually brings up a good question. Why is it
Yes.
that the rest of the world
They were on that.
celebrates the 24th, but like the US and Canada are the only countries I know that celebrate 25th?
Because Christmas is like a. It's been changing as a tradition for forever, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be on December 6th.
Shit.
Yeah,
It
Nicholas.
used to be, yeah.
That's what,
Well-
Saint Nicolaus.
Saint Nicholas.
that's what they're called in Germany. In Germany.
Well, that's because they're speaking German, but.
Well, I mean,
There's
Santa Claus.
He was a-
I was
a-
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
You
come
had-
on, man.
Tell me
No.
we didn't rip it from him.
Oh, definitely, because that's where the myth of, or that's where the Santa Claus, myth starts.
Well, not
But,
the fat one, but yeah,
But the Saint Nicholas was the original saint
So I
from
don't.
Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's like 2,000 or 1,000 years ago or whatever it is.
I know about. I don't know about the
That's a
German. I
long
don't know about the
fucking time ago.
fucking German one. What's the? Do you know the story
Yeah.
of Saint Nicolaus?
Well, basically,
Oh.
I know it's
You
like
tell
the,
me.
I know it's like the four. There's this thing. I don't remember if it's just like a northern thing or not, but like I know there's this thing where like when you're a kid, you clean your shoe and then you leave it outside, and then in the morning there should be like candy in it. Essentially, I think that's like on the 14th of December, I think. For like in Germany, but and then like 24th you celebrate 24th as
Oh
well.
yeah. The sixth is like Nicholas. So like basically for us, you get like a small like present on the 6th.
Mhm.
It's just like usually just like chocolates.
you still celebrate the day of Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait,
That's
you
that's the
small
thing in
small
Germany.
present and chocolates, and that's like
Well,
is
just
it
it usually is just chocolate.
is that
It's-
okay? So it's just chocolate, and that's
Well,
like traditional.
Yeah.
The reason
Okay.
that it moved away from
Cool,
being the
cool,
6th is that like the Protestants wanted to move it away,
The Protestants.
focus on whatever.
Yeah,
They wanted
I was
to
gonna say.
focus on
What are
Jesus.
they protesting?
Okay, so they wanted to focus less on the
Like a heavy
saint, like the a saint of the Catholic Church, and they wanted to focus more on Jesus.
Right.
The reason they chose December 25th was because they wanted to basically put it on the same day, which, like Easter, have like a calm tradition on the same day as this one pagan holiday where people were partying really hard, like all day in the streets. So they wanted to like basically subdue the pagan traditions and their holiday by putting a religious holiday on the same day.
Mhm.
So that's why they chose December 25th.
They wanted to,
They moved it
like
and they
overpower
changed
it.
and they changed the focus of Saint Nicholas to Jesus because they were protest.
Jesus was a straight G.
Because they were
Hey, yeah.
they were protesting
But then-
Jesus.
But then the story goes, like that Jesus was punishing little kids that were bad and naughty, as well, and that didn't look good. So then they started incorporating some of the. That's where the Germanic myths started coming in of like the
Krampus.
Krampus
Yeah.
who like eats kids and stuff because they wanted like somebody to do the dirty work for Jesus, so Jesus wasn't taking care of the naughty kids.
Dude, the thing I know about Krampus is that you just like get coal from the nigga. Like
Yeah,
I know he
exactly.
eats you. Jesus.
No, yeah,
that's
he
fuck.
eats you.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, and that's what they were
Jesus
doing.
I remember I was
That's
told
why
that.
kids were nicer back in the days.
Yeah.
So, hey, they still celebrate that shit.
This man's gonna come in the house and eat you, and we're not gonna stop him because he's too sneaky.
Like I was told about that story by my ex's Omar. I was told about that story.
That's
I was
awesome.
sitting there. I'm
I
like,
that.
you tell your fucking kids these stories. You guys are fucked.
But that's like the Germanic peoples. They were just more intense. Like that is
Yeah.
normal for them. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
they all dress up as a monster and fucking holy. shit,
Their
that's a lot of-
their fairy tales
Supposed to
are
be
like Hansel and Gretel. It's like
It seems
two
gruesome.
kids
to
that
us.
almost
Soul
get
of the
fucking
Devil.
eaten and
Snow White.
tricked by the switch. It's like most
Oh, that shit's
most
fucked.
German fairy
Shit,
tales
bartender.
aren't fairy tales.
Snow White. That's a big one. That one's actually a lot darker than.
Shaking
And,
hands.
what we saw in
That's
Disney.
great.
Okay.
You know what you guys call Santa Claus in
With a Sardinian.
direct translation Spanish? Sounds like a fucking wrestler. You really just translated it would be
Satan Claus.
Nicolas del Santos.
Nice. That's actually pretty sick.
That's
Nick
actually
the Saint.
That is a man that would be
Nicolas del Santos.
that guy sounds ripped. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking Adonis.
That's 100% a man that's what is it called again? Luchador?
Luchador, yeah.
Yeah. Luchador. Luchador.
That brings me to a fucking other thing. You guys ever watch that old show on the Cartoon Network? It's called, I think it's called Mucho Lucho.
Mucho Lucho Libre, yeah. Something
Yeah,
like that,
Mucho Lucho. It's a bueno time. What a great song.
Yeah.
I've
To the
never
point.
seen that. That sounds amazing.
It's great.
Yeah, it was
a
actually
school,
pretty sick,
It's a
yeah.
school full of each individual kid having a different luchador mask, and they never took their masks off. It's
Oh.
kind of like the Mandalorian.
I want one of those masks.
Yeah, Lachlan's got one. I really like how he got it too. Because there's this place called is it Mad Max or something like that in Australia? I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, Mad Max is a movie.
Yeah, Mad Max is a Mad Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Anyways,
Gotta find a way to do it.
every year they have this contest. It's like, look, in the month of so and so, if you eat this 2-kilogram burrito, which is like 4.5 fucking pounds. I can imagine eating a pound of food, 2 pounds maybe, but 4.5 pounds of burrito is like, eat this. We won't give you the money back if you eat it. We'll give you this tight ass, authentic luchador mask. Lachlan got that mask.
Lachlan like fucked up that burrito.
Lachlan was a lot larger
4.5
than the way
pounds?
you've seen him. He used to be a
4.5 pounder.
for a mask. And you know what? It's the proudest thing he's ever earned. You know what? I say earned
A
because
mask
that's
to
the
cover his
right
face.
word. That is
So
a
proud.
fucking. He earned that.
That's
shit.
pretty dope, though.
Mhm.
Ah,
I don't think I would do so good in a food eating contest.
I
personally.
would not. No.
Like one
Yeah,
of those
do
hot
it.
dog
I'm
contests.
a guy that
Like
likes
dipping
his
the hot
second
dogs in
helping
water
and
shit.
you know.
Yeah, the fucking.
When I got the munch, I eat a lot, but no, just fucking sitting there and putting back multiple plates of food.
Can you smoke weed before an eating contest? Or is that considered doping?
performance
I'm
enhancement.
sure
That is the
that's
most performance enhancing.
I'm sure that's fine.
But no, honestly, like it's crazy because like you'll,
How
for example,
regular?
you'll watch those competitions and you'll see like one guy
It's disgusting
just
to watch.
chugging down like
Touchy.
36 hot dogs with ease, like he's not even hesitating.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that Japanese guy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Kobayashi.
Yeah, Kobayashi, yeah.
I've seen
Penis.
Like, I've seen him do it. It was in international waters, so they couldn't prosecute. That Kobayashi.
Wait, he actually ate a man.
No. That's. I think that's Will Ferrell. Is it not?
It was actually,
Oh, okay,
it was
okay.
from a movie. It was
Step Brother?
Step Brothers, yes. Thank
John
you.
C. Reilly? No.
No.
That's
It was-
Step Brothers.
It was like, pow! Pow! Are you saying
It's Whammy! It's the fucking Whammy guy, bro!
Close.
Is
No.
it the Whammy guy?
It's not, it's not Champ.
Like, it's not, no, it's not Champ, it's the same actor, though, is it not? Is it not the same actor?
No,
It's
it's not
not
the same
that
actor,
guy.
no. It's, fuck, what else is he in? Shit, I never know this guy's name, but he's in a lot of Will Ferrell's movies.
Step Brothers.
You know what? No, I fucking do know the guy, dark hair, bushy eyebrows, bro, right?
It's not Eugene Levy.
It's bugging him.
Also, I found out that Eugene Levy's born the same day I am. At least I should have birthday.
John C. Reilly?
One other cool guy. It's not John C. Reilly.
No.
You not no.
He said-
Eugene Levy?
It's the stepbrother, Dale. It's his fucking best friend.
Derek's
Derek's friend. Derek's friend.
Yeah, it's
Dale.
Derek's friend.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, man.
What's the actor's name though?
Jesus
He did
Christ.
so many things.
Jesus Christ.
He's like that one Adam Sandler character that pops up in everything. It's like the pothead. Fuck.
Dude, I can't remember at all.
Also, have you guys seen what's the Adam Sandler movie that's recently? Mr. Deeds. I finally watched that.
Mr. Deeds.
How is that?
Sick. I love that movie.
You watched it 4 times.
Hey man.
First summer.
Hey man.
Exposed.
I'm a very passionate man. I don't like things, I love them. I don't dislike things, I hate them.
Yo, amen, brother.
Exactly. If I like the movie, I'm not gonna prevent myself from further enjoyment. Maybe, you know what? I'll wait a couple years. I could forget.
I don't know that guy's name.
It's just a fucking Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ. Is this control?
No, you go to like.
Can you scroll up? No. Scroll up. I don't.
Dude,
Oh,
can you imagine
oh.
Batman using your computer?
What?
No,
he's
no.
trying to zoom in.
If you
Right.
out of the Mac
Zoom
and
in.
the fucking PC, keyboard shortcuts different?
I
Apparently
figured I
so.
switched. It's
Not
troubling.
really. Not really.
Well, apparently so.
Yeah.
Well, this is the cast.
You zoomed in. How'd you do?
He used his fingers.
Yeah.
They are different,
different.
bro. Dude, that's crazy, man. I haven't had a Mac. Nobody in my family has had a
Well,
Mac, bro.
nice.
This is crazy, bro.
I got a MacBook. It's nice.
This is the first time I've seen this technology.
Oh, it's Rob Riggle. That's a sick name.
Yeah,
Rob
it is
Riggle.
Rob Riggle. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
see,
he's-
bushy as fuck.
He's a Marine
Yeah.
comedian, man. He's fucking sick.
Oh yeah, is he actually? Yeah, he is.
Oh, he
he's
plays a
got the
similar
stature,
character
bro.
as the whammy guy. You know, creepy fucking creepy dude.
The
Macho
Papao.
guy.
No, he was also in the other guys. Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah,
Oh, I never saw
It's
that.
didn't
I
know.
love that movie.
Haven't seen that.
It's
either.
so quotable.
Wasn't Mark Wahlberg in it though?
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg and
Dude.
Fucking hate Mark.
What?
Because
Why?
It's too much.
What has he done to you, bro?
I hate
you. But just
I hate a fucking actor
Have you
who's
only seen
just
The Happening?
masturbating himself every time he acts. He says a line and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just said that fucking line." Because you know he talks in a way that you know he doesn't believably talk in.
Yo,
Oh, I'm just
Pain
gonna talk in a very smooth voice like this.
That's
and
only-
everybody's
dude,
gonna believe
that's
this.
only The Happening.
Isn't he-
this
isn't
is-
he-
Come on.
No, it's in The Happening, and that was enough
Isn't-
to
isn't
piss
it-
me the fuck off.
only
He
movie-
talks like that in every
That's
movie.
the only Mark
Isn't he-
Wahlberg
isn't
In
he
the
from
Lovely
Boston?
Bones, he does that
He's
too.
from Boston.
Do you
Watch
hate all
Pain.
dudes from Boston?
Typically, I do.
I think
but
all
he
dudes
actually
from
tries.
Boston talk.
I actually like his brother.
Nah.
The
No,
Wahlberg.
that is the complete
Yeah.
voice. Though.
Nobody
Like,
fucking enjoys
You gotta
it like
go-
he does.
you gotta
like
go and
that
watch-
motherfucker does.
if you know,
By the
Marky
way,
Mark-
cheers, boys.
And the
if you know Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, you
Gayest
like.
shit ever, dude.
you
You're
like Mark
basically
Wahlberg.
cheering
Bro,
Justin
bro,
Bieber.
can you chill?
My ball. What's
No, dude. Okay, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, man.
tight.
Him and then him talking about also like his weightlifting videos that came out at the same time. He's like, "All right, what's up? I'm gonna get the biz with these fat weights. Get the biz, like get the business with these fat weights."
He got the
Bro,
biz.
you know that fat was with the PH too. That '90s fucking retro slang, bro. You can't hate him.
You can't.
He's just from the fucking prime time of slang, bro.
No, he's not.
From the dirty
Get the-
streets of the gang.
Time to get the biz with these fat weights, like, bro. You
No,
what?
no,
It's fucking
no.
awesome.
I think you need to be
Yeah,
able to
him too.
recognize a douchebag from a generation above you because it's harder to because you know kids
Mark
these days are probably like,
I
oh,
said
Justin
nothing
Bieber's
should
fucking
go slower.
OG.
This is
You know what I mean?
my mom.
And I'm just like, you gotta be able to recognize. Picture yourself as being older than this fuck.
He's
What would you
gonna,
think
he's
of
gonna
him?
be so cut when
Still
he
think
hears
he's
this.
dope.
No, you
Yeah.
would.
Have you seen? There's a movie where he's fucking super addicted to gambling and he
Yeah.
fucking puts a bunch of money into
That's a
these
good
loan
movie.
sharks. It's a fucking amazing movie, bro.
I watched a movie in school for the first time.
Did you watch that in school?
Yeah.
That's not an in-school
I
movie.
know.
There's like gangsters in that. Like people get shot, Mark gets tied up and shit.
Yeah, I watched it.
That's fucking. Your teacher was a
really
pimp, bro.
Yeah, it was my marketing class. My teacher was amazing.
Dude,
No, what the fuck?
That's
They
dope.
market themselves, A+.
So remember, this
What-
is how you not sell a product.
So what else do you not like about Mark? Just
That was it.
the happening.
Yo, I've said it.
Not
I'm
just
saying it again.
happening. I don't like
Okay,
him.
can I have another example?
I explained basically why. That should be
Yeah.
enough. You can
Yeah.
apply that to all his roles.
You
because
said-
he's just jacking off, man.
Have you guys seen Pain and Gain?
Yes.
That movie is so good.
Yes.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
Dwayne the Rock
Yeah,
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, Mark Wahlberg.
Probably one of his best roles.
Yeah, dude.
The like
I
self-eating.
love
That also, Pain and Gain,
Yeah.
is loosely
Based on a true story.
based off of a true story.
Yeah.
The
How
shit
it
with
is.
Rock confess 9 years old. The stuff with Rock confessing at the end
Yeah.
and like fucking him over in the trial just because he's once again fucking turned a
Found
new
God.
leaf over
Yeah.
Christian. That's all true. All the shit where he completely rode along with these guys and they were like eating away trying to make him do this stuff and then fucking like his guilt took over at the end. That was true. Then running over the dude, and then him not dying, that was also true.
Yeah.
How do you hit somebody with a car and then run them over again and they live?
Didn't
Like,
go slow enough.
Yeah.
that's crazy. What?
Didn't go slow enough.
There you go.
You run over really
Or
fast.
fast,
If you run over really fast, your first tires are really gonna make it a real big impact. But your second wheel's probably ain't gonna hit. Your car is probably jumping. If you go slow enough, you get all 4 tires making contact, and that's a clean kill. It won't look clean, but that's a clean kill. Not the 1 second under.
You have to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson to survive that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that guy legit lived in real life. That's crazy.
I
Can
don't
you
know how that
do
works.
an impression of Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Can you?
If I could flex my bicep.
If you're so bad.
Yeah, dude, there's no like Dwayne
Actually,
The Rock Johnson
Dwayne
voice.
The Rock-
It's the faces.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
the thing.
faces.
It's his expression.
He's definitely, he just kind of does the frown.
Dude, the eyebrow, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
People's
That's a guy that built himself up, like, literally just by working out.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he was massive in wrestling.
He strikes me as a very self.
He was big in
He
wrestling.
was
Now he's a fucking mountain. He's a chill
Yeah.
rock
No, I mean,
mountain. Like he doesn't look puffy.
I didn't
Like,
mean
he
big
looks.
as in jacked. I meant big as in like popular, but also jacked.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
he looks like he's fucking Bane though, like off the juice times 10, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
fucking
Collins,
Bane's permanently
Dime.
popping.
Just give him the mask. That's all he needs.
I mean,
Can you imagine
can't even fucking
the
make
diet
it
they
Bane
need
after
to-
Tom Hardy, bro.
Yeah,
have you
seen
Tom
his cheat
Hardy's
days?
Tom Hardy's Bane. Dude,
You
it's
need to
like
watch.
the Joker's.
Has everyone here seen
Yeah.
The Rock's cheat days?
Yeah, I've seen
It
him.
kind of grosses me out how much they actually have to eat to
Dude,
be that big.
motherfucker eats
They
like
eat
a
like 8
stack of like
meals.
27 pancakes, and like no one can eat that much. After the first 2, it's just fucking
No,
nuts.
Yeah, that's it.
Huge,
Yeah.
man.
But if the man's smart about it, gets like a bucket of hot maple syrup and just dumps like after fork, I can see him accomplishing it.
Yeah.
But and then he brings in like his sushi shit. Like I love sushi. Don't get me wrong. I love pizza. Everything he eats on that day is completely mockable. But just the quantity is enough to go. I don't want to eat that food anymore.
Yeah.
Like this is my sushi,
That's what
boys.
you get
and then you
from
see like
eating.
a table full of little rolls already. You see like another picture, him half plowed through. Like he's got a full head of steam. He doesn't even look fatigued.
Yeah.
This man has been marking his fucking calendar day by day, waiting for this.
Bro, if you, I don't like. I'm pretty small guy. It's hard for me to get food down. But like, if you are pulling like 550 on a fucking deadlift, and like that's kind of like close to your like working weight for lifting, I would assume you can eat like more than 3 times the amount that I can. I can't fucking pull even a third of that. So
I mean, that's
I would assume it's like it just kind of works out.
I mean, that's like The Rock's like 12 rep rate though. Wait though.
Dude, I mean.
Maybe even warm up.
Maybe even warm up. It's
That's
like,
what they
what is
talk
this, 4 plates? Jesus Christ, who let in the fucking pinner boys? 4 wheels aside, god damn.
Yeah.
Oh, this eggnog and rum is really good.
Yeah, it really is.
Tastes just like eggnog.
Add
That's
more
probably
rum.
why.
Some more rum.
Yep.
I actually got really a little nervous pouring because I always fuck up a rum and eggnog's in the best way possible. I just
Yeah.
go about it. It's 50-50.
Okay, 50-50 with the cinnamon stick?
Nah.
We can't afford such luxuries, man.
Bitch, speak for
Wait,
yourself.
you
Yo, I got
buddy.
the cinnamon clothes on deck.
We got sardines. That's the best we can
So-
do.
Sardines.
Sardine and eat.
Mantis.
Wait,
If you
wait.
brought it up, I dare you to stir the rest of your fucking eggnog.
Absolutely not.
The best eggnog. This has got to be eggnog, little bit of whipped cream on top, fuck with that cinnamon stick, shaved chocolate on top.
Yeah.
Are you putting whipped cream on flavored
Yes.
liquid whipped cream?
Yes.
I respect you.
Yes,
That's pretty sick.
I always sprinkle just a little bit of nutmeg on top of it.
little bit of nutmeg and maybe like if you had like a really good chocolate syrup.
Dude, have you ever just
That you
thought about
drizzle?
eggnog? It's us just drinking French toast liquid. The shit we rub our French toast, and that's all we drinking, G.
No, I've never thought of that.
No wonder French toast tastes so good. We dip it in eggnog.
Okay, so that's a pretty good festive drink that everybody knows and loves. I mean, the hot chocolate and Bailey's too is pretty classic.
That's good, yeah.
But what else is there? You know, like that's
Mulled
what
wine.
kind of my
Mulled
family.
wine is a very
White Russian.
Malt wine?
mulled wine is a lot more popular in Australia. Fucking eggnog is not really a thing over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember there's like, oh wait,
I
this
mean,
is one-
eggnog is kind of weird. Just like think about it.
It is. I
Egg-
fucking
it's
I
like
love.
egg juice.
I can't
Yeah.
read French, so I literally I assumed it.
Sweet mayonnaise.
I fucking looked it up,
Yeah.
and the translation was correct. On the back of that bottle just says chicken milk.
Yeah, random
Yeah.
food. Shit.
Yeah, chicken milk. And you know,
Those fucking fire,
chickens.
bro.
Yeah, they're not mammals though.
Yeah.
Fucking say that to the eggnog.
Wait, are you saying, holy
Mammalians.
shit, what have I been milking?
You're just high as fuck on shrooms, just like doing this. Then you come out, you're high, and you're like,
fucking
what the fuck are you doing?
This one's dry.
No, those are pretty much. So what's with the small wine? Is it just that drink, or do you mix it with shit? Like what? Is it, and it's festive for Christmas time.
Yeah, mulled wine is like a heated wine. It's like you cook up some of the alcohol. It's a nice spice wine. So you put like orange zest in it. You put it like star anise, your cinnamon quills, just all your very aromatic things, and then you just heat it up. And it's a very nice, gentle, subtle, warm drink. And it's just very
I'm down to try
spiced and nice.
I'd be down to try
That
that.
does
That
sound
sounds actually
really
pretty good, yeah.
I don't know why it's popular in Australia. It's a hot drink because Christmas is in the middle of fucking summer, and it feels like, it feels like you're living in
Boiling to
a
that,
fat man's underwear. It just feels like ball sack around you at all times. It's just so hot and humid. The
Yeah.
last thing I want to do is drink hot spiced wine.
Ooh,
Alright.
Australia must be so nice though, just in general though. Just
I
how
mean,
hot
probably
it
during
is,
the
how
winter time,
nice
yeah.
the beaches apparently are.
It is really nice until it gets
Oh,
too
but the
hot.
spiders though. How bad were the spiders? Be real.
You see how I didn't get scared of that one?
Yeah.
I would have got scared.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's like anxiety.
I didn't get scared of that one just because of the stories he's told me.
Yeah.
One of my favorite stories is I've got the video playing backwards because when I posted the story, I was so scared I didn't even watch it. I wasn't registering it, and the whole thing was playing backwards. So me and my buddy Bradley finished work one night, and we're going straight down the highway, and it is, for a little backstory, his car looks like somebody fucking took a dump in it. Because there's about 87 weeks of just fast food bags and cups on the ground that I have to like lift my feet up a little bit anyways.
Mhm.
Thank God the garbage was on the ground. When my feet touched the ground, I probably would have had a little friend crawling up.
Mhm.
So when we get into the drive-thru from McDonald's, my buddy Bradley makes his order, and I lean over because Bradley parked really far away from the machine, so I have to lean over and project my voice. And as my head's close to the glass, I see something in the corner of my eye, like, just move. And I thought it was like a fucking bat that flew by or something, like something not that bad. And I freeze, and then Bradley looks at me with scared eyes. And this guy, he's what we call a bushwhacker. This guy lived inland Australia for the first 10 years of his life. This guy fears nothing. So when you see any critter or crawler or a snake, and his eyes go this, you shit yourself a little bit.
Wait, his eyes did what? His eyes were opened wide?
Yeah, his eyes open
The
wide.
spider?
Yeah, so I didn't know it was a spider yet. He's like, don't move.
Okay.
I have
the Australian.
no words. It's ever scared me more is when an Australian stops in fear because there's something that could potentially kill you because he hasn't assessed what it is yet. He's like, don't move. And then the McDonald's girl's like, sorry, I didn't get that. Can you repeat that one last time? I'm like, fuck off! I like look over. I have never sounded more like a bitch in my life. I fucking pull up and sorry, back in 10 seconds. I thought it was on the other side of the glass, so I kind of peripheral was like, I'm good. But then it started extending one of its leg, and I saw it getting closer. That's when I freaked out. It's like, it's on my side of the glass. It was in the car for the last half hour. So I started screaming. I run out of the car. I don't remember if I jumped out the window or opened the door. I really don't remember, but I got out of the car lightning fast.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the
My buddy
worst.
Bradley decided to smack it with his shoe. I don't know how he missed a spider that's about yay big. It was a huntsman, which is the biggest spider in Australia. Non-lethal. Big heart. It's like getting bit by a child. Their mouths are big. You know the spider's big. You can individually
my
see each of its
God.
eyes.
Oh.
That is big, bro.
That's
Yeah,
big.
that's fucking
You don't need no
massive.
science microscope to look at their eyes. You can see all 8 looking at you. You're fully focused on me.
Mhm.
Alright, so he smashed me with his shoe, and 2 legs get stuck to the window. And I come back to the car and I'm like, Bradley, where the fuck is the rest of it? He's like, I hit it! It did not answer my question. You hit it over my seat. Where the fuck is it? Is it in on that trash? He's like, yeah. What the fuck am I gonna do, man? We're like an hour away from home. We took it an adventure. We took an adventure for the work site that we had for Chef. It was like a little one-night private event. So I had an hour-long ride home knowing that this spider probably didn't even get killed. He probably just had his legs amputated. He's probably pissed. Just chilling under my seat, sitting like a McDonald's fry tin or something.
Just waiting.
Just waiting.
Oh man.
See,
It was I literally had my
I'm
feet
thankful for our
up. I didn't
climate.
eat a single thing. I was like this the whole time. Both hands were focused on locking my legs and so nothing tucked over the edge.
Yeah. See, for me, like if I ever go
That's
to
true for
Australia,
you.
I'm not so much scared as like of the spiders because I'm just kind of used to spiders. But I'm more scared of like there's this I don't remember the name of it. I think it's a kookaburra. But like there's this one bird during the
Cock of what?
Kookaburra.
That was
Kookaburra,
fucking extremely
yeah.
specific.
And during the springtime,
Wow.
there's this bird that gets like super aggressive, and it has like this massive territory, and like there are videos of it.
Magpies.
swooping.
Those are magpies.
Magpies, yeah.
Yeah,
What,
those
you're
are like
scared of magpies?
Yeah, no, fuck dude.
Dude, yeah, dude,
That's
actually,
basically crows.
No. No.
These
No.
are actually assholes, dude. They do damage. Like people get sent to the hospital for eyes getting packed and like going blind and shit.
They're like more
It's like
social
it's
versus
almost like
crows.
Canada's goose. Like you see a goose, you don't want to fuck with it. You just leave it alone.
It hisses
Don't-
at you.
There's actually a video I
It's
saw
like
that.
You got a problem with Canada Goose, you got a problem with me. I'll suggest that one marinate.
I saw a video on Facebook a couple weeks ago. It was of a magpie, and Lachlan sent it to me. It was like this 4-year-old that's riding a scooter, and he's riding it down this hill, and this magpie comes out of nowhere, and he's like circling, he starts dive bombing, and the kid's like riding it, like, he was screaming, you hear these kids go, "Get gone, Mike!" Everyone was at the bottom. The magpie keeps swooping down on him, he's like, poof, like actually making contact with his helmet.
See, that's the shit I'm scared of. Is the magpies.
It's
man.
not like a food thing. They're just aggressive as fuck.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're
That's weird.
assholes.
Mhm.
That's
I
awesome.
also love the sled that we have for the animals there. Like we got this bird, one of the national.
I mean,
not national.
kookaburra is not
one of the-
slang.
No, it's not. One of the state birds from New South Wales.
Oh, I
It's
think I
called-
know what it
It's
is.
called an ibis,
Oh, okay.
and it looks like a crane. It's very graceful, and it has this really big hooked bill. So what would we call such a magnificent beast? A bin chicken. Because they're known as scavengers now, they use their hooked bills to sneak in past our slotted garbage cans to keep the other ones out so they can get our garbage. They're the only ones that can. So they're always flocked around the bins. So
I
we call
heard,
them bin chickens.
I heard fucking emus though. They're apparently fucking delicious. I've heard that.
That's not where I expected that to go.
No, but because apparently I think I've also heard that emus are also a national bird or something like that. But they're
National
also a
bird.
fucking pest. That's why I've
Can you
heard.
imagine the size of the fry you get?
Do not fuck with the emu.
Yeah.
They want a war against
Wasn't
the
there a war?
And they won. They fucking lost.
The US won?
Can you imagine being a small band of armed riflemen and losing to a flock of
With
40
machine guns. And you lost against a bird.
We also have the longest fence in the world, and it was to divide North and South Australia from the dingoes. At one point, Australia just gave up on half of it. Like, nah, this is the dingoes' land.
Just gave up.
The old Australian folk stories is great. This is like they really expect. It was a nation full of like the Britain's worst.
Yeah.
Hey, don't fucking meddle around here. Don't die or do. And then what do? Lost the war to the emus. Created a great wall to keep out the fucking beasts. Realized half the population was also on the other side. Cheeky cunts.
Okay, what do you think of this? It's gonna sound racist. What do you think? Do you think there's like a measurable or something you can notice in Australian culture that reflects the terrible past of its ancestors?
Blatant racism towards the Aboriginals.
Yeah.
Blinding.
I mean, that's like typical of the British everywhere, pretty much the Commonwealth.
I mean, oh no,
But yeah,
oh
like-
no, because New Zealand is.
You gotta-
It's like they've incorporated it into New Zealand culture.
Well, that's because they separated Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
They just put them all there.
I sure do like Kiwis. They're very nice.
Did they ship them up? Papua New Guinea?
Yeah, I think like that's what they tried to do.
I will say that the further, I'd say like the same in any Commonwealth country or any first world country, the further away you go from the major cities, the more racist it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, or unfortunately, where I live, There is not very many minorities. My family is one of the minorities, and it's only Spanish. So that's really, no one really takes the piss out of the wogs there. That's what you call them. But, fuck me, that cunt. If you're Asian or black or fucking anything in between that isn't white, you are just called out. I get nerves for some people. The worst thing you can hear is a drunk Aussie guy going, "Oi!" in the background, like, fuck. Gonna say something so stupid. He's like, I know he's not talking to me, I'm white, I'm good. And I just do a quick fucking pour Asian blood's gonna have it in a sec. He's just got a bag of groceries. He just wants to go home.
Yeah.
And
you're a Canadian seeing that too.
Yeah, man. So, for example, like I've made a lot of friends in Wollongong, and they warned me before I went up to Sydney to get my job at the fine dining place. Like, oh, you gotta be careful when you go up there, mate. Like, I don't think you're ready. Like, fuck off. I've cooked before. Yeah, I'm nervous. Like, no, not with that. Not all the Asians. I'm like,
what? The most docile
you
people
fucking
ever.
know where I'm from, dude? Like, I think more than half my, and then I actually did a count. I'm like, yeah, more than half my friends are Asian, man. Like, I didn't even think about it. We just don't think about that kind of thing. Like, how many of my friends are Asian?
Yeah.
No one thinks about that shit yet.
Like, all right,
over there, I was actually like, I think less of you now. I don't think you're as much my friend as you were 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I like you for that. I go up there, and then the first thing I do, make friends with the Vietnamese and the Korean first. Like, I'm in both.
Nice.
And here I am drinking soju.
See, it's funny because I remember before I did my very first European trip, you know, I never thought about Australian slang or anything like that. But after I did my month trip, I was stuck on a bus for a whole month full of Aussies and Kiwis. And the moment I got off the bus, it was just Kiwis, Macca's, cunt. Baga.
Fucking chili beans.
Yeah, baga. That was another term I learned.
Siggy butts.
Siggy butt brain, man. Siggy butt brain. You know that? That whole thing was designed, that train station was the train station 1 minute away from where my grandparents lived. That train station. That's where you get the biggest darrows in Australia.
The Darrow. Dude, that
fucking highs out. That fucking shit aids.
I know that video, but I'm sure it's way more iconic to people that live down there.
We don't like the big loves down there, but we love Siggy Butt Brain.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
I feel like it'd be the other way around.
You know the funny thing
Dude, the
is,
Siggy Butt Brain is fucking iconic though, man. That shit's been going on for like.
what is it called?
Siggy Butt Brain. It's this
Cool,
guy
Siggy Butt
asking for a fucking Siggy Butt, and then the other dude's just like, "Fuck you," and then he gets his lighter or some shit.
Oh fuck you, cunt! This is my lighter. It's got my name up. Fuck you.
Dude, it's so good, bro.
Yeah.
And this is time for our party section. All right, welcome to the party section of the podcast. We got our DJ in here, DJ Captain Morgan.
DJ fart smells like bird.
Yeah. But no, dude, honestly, would love to go to Australia. Love to. I got some friends in Melbourne, so
Oh
I'll
yeah.
go see them.
Enjoy Vancouver weather. I want to go to Melbourne again. I went there to treat like a king. Stayed in a very nice mansion for. I didn't know my family had cool friends. I didn't. That was a very pleasant surprise. Like, hey, I'm gonna go visit our friends in Melbourne. Like, what was it called? Fuck, do we have to? We went down there like, wait, who the fuck's place is this? Oh, that's where we're staying. They're letting us stay in the guest room. Guest rooms. I'm like, guest rooms? Yeah, we each gotta go get our own room. There you go, rooms.
Money, you say?
Yeah, just say. I quite like it, folks.
I smell well.
I should play croquet with him.
Bye.
Yeah, he ended up being he's the coach of the Melbourne Victory now, but he used to be on the Australian national soccer team.
Okay.
His nickname was the Butcher. He had the most red cards Australia ever had.
Holy shit.
Internationally known as a piece of shit.
Fuck, I mean.
But fuck, does he have a nice crib?
Yeah.
Wait, what was it called, the show? Where you...
Siggy Butt Brain?
No, when you check out the person's crib.
Oh,
MTV Cribs.
MTV Cribs.
Alright. Hey, this is MTV Cribs. Come on in. Welcome to in my crib.
Yeah.
Best fucking part of the show, the fridge. Every
For
fucking
that.
time.
The
Every
best,
time.
the best episode
No,
though was
what?
the fucking Jackass episode.
I
You didn't watch that?
one.
Shit.
I've
I
seen
love when
parts
Chris
of it.
I've
Pontius
seen
is showing off his
lot
show.
of
He's like,
it. Not
hey guys, this is my truck. He's like, yeah, this is the workout room. He just opens his fucking flatbed in his pickup. And you just see a fucking massive bench press folded away, and they're like, yeah, it's also my kitchen. This is where I keep all my costumes and my props from Jackass. But I'm just like envisioning, like if I close my eyes, some black guy's like, yeah, this guy's got a really big house. Like, he's just talking about the back of his truck. It's the beauty of it, man. Chris Pontius.
Yeah. MTV Cribs. That was a good show. I mean,
Yeah, these older sketch comedy shows, that wasn't really sketch comedy, but they put Dave Chappelle's, all of his whole sketch comedy on Netflix for like 2
Wait, what?
days. 2 days. He was
They
like,
put the Chappelle
he,
show on
he was
Netflix?
like, cause like he doesn't own the rights to that show,
Yeah.
so he doesn't get money for it, and he was like, man, Netflix, man, take this shit down. And they were like, Dave, I got you. Alright, we're taking this shit down. So like 2 days later, he gives them a call. They take it all down because he's not getting money for it. Now, Dave hinted in the stand-up show where he's talking about this issue and what happened with Netflix and whatnot and how he lost the rights to that show. He hinted at saying, because Netflix has just been with him through and through, and you know we're playing so quickly and just helping him out with the situation with the Chappelle show. He would, if there was a platform to host a Chappelle show like second run, it would be Netflix. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? This is amazing, dude. This is like the most iconic comedy that fucking came out, that inspired so many fucking people, like Key and Peele, like so many sketch comedy artists, bro, like, and it's coming fucking back. And Dave isn't one of those guys that when he came back, he was like, he's not as fun.
He's still
He's
fucking-
just like a little bit more. He's like, okay, Mantis.
What?
I'm not going to you for my fucking old school Dave Chappelle sketch comedy knowledge. So.
Yeah, no, I never was the biggest fan, but still, like,
Dude, he's so good. Man.
he was so good. I thought that
still is.
he turned into like, what was the skit we watched at your house, Shane?
Yo, Sticks and Stones was fucking amazing.
Sticks and Stones was not that good.
It was pretty good.
The time traveling play haters.
I forget, but fucking, I just found that he was kind of like an old man harping on, you know, the new way of
He
life.
does
You know
have
what I
an
mean?
old
Like,
man's voice now. It sounds very old with like this now.
yeah,
Still like this.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
you lost the
It's
like. It was definitely more just like harping on shit. You know what I mean? Like after a while, it was kind of like this guy's like, what is he, fucking 80 years old and just shitting on young people or something? You know, that's kind of what it came down
I
to in
envy
a
his
way.
life though. I envy his life.
Really?
He never booked shows, but because he's so famous, I think it was Joe Rogan that was talking about and how he envies him. And he's like, I really envy Dave Chappelle over any comedian right now because he's just living his life. He just travels the country and he's like, hey, if I need money, and he's like, he'll call up like the closest fucking like casino or if I get anywhere that has like a small venue, like, hey, I want to do like a comedy room. Hey, I want to do a set tonight. No one ever is gonna be like, wow, Dave Chappelle, fuck off. Like, fuck, this is the biggest gig. We didn't even have to work for this. Money, boys, we eating good tonight. Dave Chappelle, come on in, friend.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan can do that too.
He could, but he can't.
What's your argument there, though?
Joe Rogan doesn't really limit himself that much. He's a
My
very
point
much-
is just like those massive celebrities would never do that in the first place.
But-
They're so fucking
but he
rich.
does.
But that's
Wait,
because Joe
but he
Rogan.
does.
And if
also has,
they
like-
do,
He does.
my point is Joe Rogan. I don't really understand why he'd be envious of Dave Chappelle when he's just as big of a name.
Because I think he's got a lot more ties, and because he was just more like envious of his freedom.
He
He
was
could
a
just
gangster.
go wherever he wanted to go, all over the country, like not have to book things. You could just roam, do his own thing during the day, and then like at the last minute, like, hey, I need like a couple $100 for the night. You're like, yeah.
Did he signed that fucking $100 million Spotify contract, and now he's like saying sorry about shit that he said in the past, like apologizing for guests and the way they've been acting before. Like he has said on a podcast with Joey Diaz that he would not apologize for anything that he has said, or make any of these reprimandations.
Sign
because
the
somebody gave him a
contract
check.
and
He's like,
what?
wait a minute, $100 million, dollar signs roll into his eyes, cha-ching! I am so sorry that I said this. You're like,
Really?
the next
Oh
week.
my God,
Yeah,
what a
so I
bitch.
mean, like, bro, It's just
That's
like
Rogan,
that
right?
amount of money fucking actually changes you.
But
It's like-
that's Joe Rogan.
Yes,
right?
that's Rogan. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they all
I can
sell out.
totally see the like the way that I would think that he would respect Dave Chappelle is because Dave fucking dipped for 10 years, right? Came back and was still like the biggest name in comedy. It wasn't like he
It's
lost
a sign
any
of
kind
modesty
of
that he's
any
not
kind
talking
of
about
fucking-
himself.
He's like a massive like I feel like amongst comedians.
He's a
Dave's number
comedian.
one.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not like it's like
Number
there's like
one.
a maybe like a top three. So many comedians
Whoever
have
you think
died.
is number one thinks that Dave Chappelle is number one.
Exactly. Like
That's
any
not
your
number
favorite
one.
comedian is your favorite comedian.
He's your favorite comedian.
Dave
favorite
Chappelle
comedian.
is their favorite comedian.
Or George Carlin, also an absolute.
Oh, dude.
George Carlin is like
absolute legend.
And there was that other guy, the guy who was like blowjobs. What was that guy?
Norm Macdonald.
No,
I have to be a little more.
He's a big
specific
one.
than that. Below.
Blowjobs.
I can picture two
Robin-
comedians in
Robin-
Don't search up
Robin
below.
Williams.
Jamie, do not pull up blowjobs.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's how you get viruses. You're not going to be able to turn back from that. I'm just saying, man. Just
Fucking do it, Mantis.
Dude, he's
Oh,
got
you haven't done it
he's
before.
got a fucking Mac, bro. He's not getting a virus.
Crazy.
It's just Apple.
Bullshit. He's still gonna virus. Nah, man. I got He's like,
There's only one way you know that.
Okay, I'll just search up biggest comedians all time, and he'll be there.
I searched up how to get him back.
I think you should have looked that up first Mantis, before you look up blowjobs.
George Carlin is a beast. He's dead as fuck.
dude,
though.
Fuck.
Yeah, rest in
the
we
peace.
soft
just saw.
napkin. Respect.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
Wait,
As soon as I
who
find
were-
out
Oh,
about
I'm
that
so
shit.
happy John
Dude,
Cleese is on that list.
It's a fucking
Oh,
napkin.
like it's the best way to do it.
It's fucking
Fucking
napkin for your feet, dude.
Wait,
Hey.
what? Why is it measuring them by height? What is
That's why I'm getting Jim Gaffigan on
They
this.
gave you literally the
British George's.
Yo, Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Blowjob.
He's the one that was like blowjobs.
Yeah. No, honestly though, like,
What?
Richard Pryor is one of the biggest comedians of all time.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why.
That blowjob.
Because
Because he was
I
an
just-
innovator. He was doing like that kind of comedy before anyone else.
I know. I only listened to that one
His
kid.
his like stand up performance too is really good.
Comedy
there's
doesn't
not like
age
a,
that
there's not like
well.
a dull moment where you're kind of like
It's
sitting there. It's
kind
like,
of does.
really
Depends on the
enjoying it.
comedian.
Have you heard our podcast?
Yeah. Okay, you made
No,
it.
no, but I don't think all. Yeah, you're right.
Well,
It does depend
like
on
a
the
lot of
topic.
George Carlin stand-ups, like they still apply like very, very accurately.
Yeah,
he was
there's something about it that's like, I guess people were probably like thinking it's funnier back then, and now people just think it's more true
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's too woke, man.
Jerry
Yeah.
Seinfeld, that's not aging. Let's show.
Apparently he
It's
is.
basically just his show is good.
yeah.
What?
He was even the best part of the show.
Oh.
No, he was like the fourth string character.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was better than him. Kramer,
Who was,
George, fucking
Louis
Newman.
C.K.
Yo, legend.
Who was
Such a
that one?
As Dave
comedian,
Chappelle said, tragically
Yeah.
died of
Okay,
masturbating.
guys, as Jamie is scrolling through top comedians of all time,
Bill Cosby's on that list.
literally scrolls by Bill Cosby and doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
All right,
I think it's because of the
all
drugs.
right.
Oh, there's some
All right.
Bill Burr.
Sarah Silverman. Like,
Yeah,
David Letterman. David Letterman is a creepy dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy creeps me the fuck out.
What?
Who was
Yo, Don Rickles.
Oh, dude.
Absolute
Dude,
legend.
his roasts are the best.
So good.
He will say the most racist shit, and the host is, and the roast is like of Shaquille O'Neal. You're like, you're saying this in front of possibly 10,000 black men, and you don't give a fuck. And all the black men are like, this guy is the funniest motherfucker on the stage. They all just loved it, and it was really surprising because you're just like, man.
Dude, that shit
And
was
most
amazing.
other white men would probably be getting lynched for this shit.
100%.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
super racist, bro. Like, you say that shit today, fucking PC police are all over you.
100%?
Just like that.
But who was that one comedian that came up with the skit about, or not the skit, but was talking about how cars are apparently now the bait to get a woman, and then when they get near the car, they're like, "Ooh, a nice car, gotcha, bitch!" Like who?
That's Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why I
we've
remember.
been talking about him for
That's
like
Grandma.
20
I know, we were talking about him for a while, but I totally forgot about him. I didn't connect you
don't know who
my
he
brain's
is.
been
It's
malfunctioning on the Morgan.
I'm very happy that probably my favorite comedian. It comes with a lot of Australian bias, but Jim Jeffries.
Yeah.
He's
He's
pretty
funny.
great.
He's pretty funny.
I fucking love
He
him.
was good.
He did one of my favorite jokes.
I
of
like
all
this.
time.
My
You thought he was pretty smart?
my favorite comedian is probably Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
My number one, nobody made me laugh
Superpowers.
like Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
is up there. My top three is, in no particular order, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Louis C.K. It's my top three.
If we're going top
Current,
threes,
current,
if we're going
current.
top threes, I'm going Dave, Bill Burr, and Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald?
Love me,
I
love me,
think
Norm
Tom
Macdonald.
Segura needs some love. I'm gonna say Tom Segura is in my top three. I'd say he takes.
Tom
some-
Segura is good.
Tom
But
Segura,
he's not top
when he
three
was
with
fatter,
me.
when he was fatter,
Yeah,
bro, he's
yeah.
funnier.
He was
He's funnier. He lost the fight.
he made a. I don't know if fat jokes are applied. Like Bert Kreischer can nail him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Tom Segura, when he was making his jokes about In-N-Out Burger there, love that because you could see the pain in his eyes as he told it. That wasn't a joke. That was a story.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it for here? Is this for? Are you gonna eat it in your car? My car.
Yeah, he lived that so many times.
He's like, all right, we're gonna deliver to you on a tray, you fat fucking pig. Okay.
My top three comedians probably George Carlin,
Yep.
Louis C.K., and then it's a throw-in. I would just say like Jim Carrey or something.
Dave Chappelle.
Jim Carrey for his
I mean,
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
I mean, I don't know. I've never really seen any Jim Carrey stand up.
Oh, he just
It's
basically did impressions.
It's good.
Yeah.
Like Jim Carrey's the only
Saint
comedian
Bernard.
to do faces and do a good fucking show.
Yeah.
The only, like, actually.
Because he's actually
You
fun.
can literally say nothing, do a face, and you'd laugh.
Yeah.
Dude, what
Like,
is his,
that was a great impression of that guy.
dude, it's his dirty hairy face that he does. It's the fucking Clint Eastwood face. He actually looks like his face fucking morphs like in fucking that deep fake shit in real time.
Like, it fucking
It's
Bruce
fucking
Almighty.
weird.
It's Bruce Almighty. You had the Clint Eastwood pop up there too, because I remember seeing that in stand up, and then fucking they had that just to show it off again because it's so good. And then looks into his rearview mirror and he's like, "Oh, the most dangerous man alive." He looks up and he's Clint Eastwood in the mirror, like, "Ah!" He's like,
Speaking of deep fakes, you guys should definitely watch the season finale of Mandalorian.
Oh. I don't understand this
That's
yet.
Byron Dog.
See, you told me about. I think you told me about it on the way here.
Don't say
Oh,
anything.
wait.
I will cut your
I
balls
have
off.
not seen it.
The last episode
Deep fake.
that I saw, Bill Burr, man,
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
legend. It was.
Dude, wasn't even playing a role, just literally being himself.
Dude, he plays such a good fucking character in that too. It's just like you see him on the screen, and you're just like, this isn't an episode that has anything to do with anything. This is the comic relief.
Yeah.
So funny. He's just like trying to bro down with fucking Matt
I know,
too.
yeah.
He's just like, man, like talking to him about like the trials and tribulations of the Imperial Army, and
Mantis just like, shut the fuck
solid
up.
as fuck, sitting there, and you're just like, I don't even know if this was fucking scripted. Like, Bill Burr's just complaining about some shit.
Yeah.
Like I've seen this 100 times.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we should finish up this episode. Any last words?
We're about to
Merry
die.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
The rapture is
Happy
coming.
Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, we had a slight
Happy
Christmas talk.
Hanukkah.
Happy
Bloody
Chanukah.
Slight.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can make it slutty.
Ooh.
Fast fashion does kill little kids.
Drive slow around corners. Love your loved ones. World peace. Peace out.
Country boy, I love you.
She actually did end up being with a country boy.